EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Slide, set to get this one going. Off we go from Houston.
What 18? What's that? Go.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Oh, hey.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And 10 yards.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Titans take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go, shot. Panther 60, Panther 60. Let go.
Opening carry of the game for Tyjae Spears. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Kamari Lassiter on the tackle. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 43-yard line.
Back. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
Third and 5.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Hey,
In motion, Okonkwo. And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay. So a much more difficult scenario now. It is
here we
3rd
go.
and 10.
Hiking, 18. Rig.
In motion,
Rig.
Okonkwo.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready.
Here's Spears.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
So on 4th down, time to kick it away. Jake Camarda to do the honors. Tank Dell on the return for the Texans. Just what the punter's hoping to do. Fair catch taken right at the 10-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
And now the first down for Joe Mixon. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down and 8.
Oh, right. 18. What's that?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll get this complete. That's E.J. Brown. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Mixon. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
On second down, Stroud. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Third down and 9.
He's coming, double up. 18.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Open man, right side. He's got it. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. And he will score. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off play action, it's Ward. First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamari Connor. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 29-yard line.
Really nice play here by the strong safety, and what's unique about this player is the position that he's playing makes him have to play deep coverage like we saw here, but also at times be able to get down in the box and be an extra linebacker. That versatility is something we're seeing a lot out of safeties in today's NFL, and you see a big reason why.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That screen goes for 12, and that's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 118. What's up?
Hey, check motion man. Put your hands on him.
Tonight.
Get hands on motion man.
They will work the middle with Mixon. And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Mixon. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 118. What's up? Tonight.
To throw is Stroud. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's close to the goal line but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone. And
he barrels his way into the end zone. Go Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the ready. Here we go. Set. Cougar 19.
On 1st down, it's Ward. There's a short one taken in by Helms. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And they'll Very quick first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Texans who have the early lead. More from Houston coming up in a moment. Titans football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19.
Williams in motion.
Ready.
On first down, Ward. His pass caught. It's Chigokonkwo. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Ready.
From the gun, here's Ward. He's got his man, Keyshawn Butte. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 10 yards.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18. Ready, ready.
Now Ward on a designed run. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Here's Ward now on second down. Overthrown in a flash, and he lost the football. It looked like the Titans were able to get back on this one. Indeed, they did so. Tennessee keeps the ball.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
3rd and long. Here's Ward. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
A 28-yard gain. And the Titans first down.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 76 away.
Now, first down throw for Ward. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 29-yard
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Okay, ready? Let's go. Grab it.
To the air again. Ward. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And that'll set up 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They snap it to Ward. That is incomplete. They elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Is a turnover on downs.
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 6. Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Pollard. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here we go, let's go.
Switch.
To throw, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Williams in motion.
Ready?
Off the bootleg, it's Ward. Going left side, then it's taken in by Williams. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. That's catch number 40 on the season for him.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end, and it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. That's good for a Titan first down.
Ready?
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Go! Cowboy 80.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19. Let go.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Ready? 60 Bison. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Here's Ward. Down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, He ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
Panther 60.
In
Panther
motion,
60.
Okonkwo. Out of the gun, Ward. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the second quarter. That's fielded at the 7. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
At their own 10-yard line.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Stroud to throw here on first down. This one into the hands of Brown. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20.
And the Texans.
Uno. Why Tony?
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On first down, it's Stroud. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. Second and 10.
Oh, ready? 18. What's that? Hey, Uno Mars. Set.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
It's a gain of 29.
Alert pop.
Here's first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Mixon.
Number 28, Joe Mixon, the ball carrier. He was tackled at the
Now whistles.
46-yard line.
Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half.
Second and 5.
Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal.
For the field goal.
And this was the old NFL record spot, a 63-yard attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And this will stay a 2-possession game. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Shot. 70 Lions. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
They'll start the drive on the ground with Spears. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run. Simple handoff. No gain.
Get it. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
To throw on second down is Ward. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And 10.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Throwing on third down, Ward. That's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Texans take over.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
They get 24 on that one, and just like that, it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard
Sudden
line.
change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
They'll run here with Mixon, and he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at their 10.
It's a loss of 1.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
Move back to the 10. They'll try here on second and goal.
On 18. That's it.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year.
Makes the score Texans 21. Titans nothing.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
First and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Tag! Bronco 80! Cougar 19!
Kill.
70 Timberwolf! Ready?
On the ground, it's Spears to start the drive. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at their 49-yard line.
From just shy of midfield, here's second down.
Let's go now! Cougar 19!
Shotgun snap for Wolf. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in third and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Cowboy 80! Trap 60! Trap 60! Ready?
From the gun on third down. Ward. He'll let one go down the middle. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. He'll return it from the 11. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Ready? On 18. Set.
He'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
At the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Alright. 118. What's that?
They'll go play action with Stroud. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
118. What's that?
Here's Stroud. This is hot. He got the connection to Collins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Brings up 2nd
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
118. What's that?
Stroud going to set up to throw. He'll find his man. That's Jaden Higgins. And he'll take this one in. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Texans. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Makes the score Texans 28, Titans nothing. Fairbairn to kick off for
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This returnable from the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
First down team at their own 32-yard line.
Ready up. Come on, set. Viking 18.
First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. Zach Bond, the all-pro, makes the stop.
At the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 9.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the gun, here's Ward. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A 1-yard pickup.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Ready,
Third, they need 8.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
To throw is Ward. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
The Titans sending out their punter. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. Looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Oh,
Flash,
Marco,
flash,
Marco.
switch gears.
118. What's that?
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Terrific interior performer Jeffrey Simmons on the stop.
2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Again, it is close. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready, ready.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Let's go now. Bronco, ready.
From the gun, it's Shador. He's got his man complete to Dell. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
First down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
On the handoff, this is Brooks. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 48-yard line.
On the ready.
From a couple yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
Set up. Set up.
They run on the jet sweep, and he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Jones. The tackle made back at his own 49.
Third and long.
Down. Stop watching.
Kill.
Go.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Back into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone.
A gain of 36
It is a
yards.
big-time play for Houston. 36 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Ready, ready. Ready, ready.
A run with Brooks. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those?
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Houston. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He's got it, and the Texans stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0.
Titans nothing. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. He's got room past the 30. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Ready, break. Let's go. Go street.
In motion, Okonkwo. They'll give it to Powers to start this drive. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Ready.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. That's right side and brought in by Williams.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Throwing, Ward. He's going to air this one out. That is caught. And they are into the end zones for the first time today. Tim DK. Touchdown Titans. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least we'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Slides extra point, up and good. And the Titans will get just a bit closer.
Titans 7. Joey Slide.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Set up. 18, go.
Another try with Brooks. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Titans' 46-yard line.
Ready. 19, target. Ready.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down for Houston.
First down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
On first and 10, here's Brooks. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 31, here is second down and 7.
Let's go.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third down and 3.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
From the gun, it's Sanders. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Results in a fourth down.
Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal.
Jaime Fairbairn on
Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Go! Cowboy 80. Check.
Now it's Ward. But they swung out wide to Spears. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It's a big one for Tennessee. 32 yards.
What I loved most about this was just the ability of the quarterback, Mike, to so quickly go through his progression. You see early on at the top of his drop, his eyes are downfield. Quickly realizes there's not a lot of opportunities downfield. Check it down to your back and see if he can pick up the rest after the catch and move the chains with his legs.
Ready. Viking 18. Stat. Ready.
On first down, it's Ward. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down for Tennessee.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Cougar 19.
On first and 10, Ward. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
It's no secret, this offense has severely struggled to sustain drives this entire game, and the scoreboard, for the most part, Mike, it reflects that. I mean, that interception should, in essence, put an end to any lingering hope of a last-minute comeback.
Set. Hawk 70. Go.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Second and 11.
Bronco 80. Ready.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Ready?
A tough spot here.
70
Third
Lions.
and long. So it's a win here for the Texans. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.